Hey Steven, here I have this Photoshop, the Back to the 90s file open. I just wanted to go through a few things to help you kind of go through how you can get to all these editable elements. So I'm guessing you saw these. So you've got the edit title, edit background, and then you've got these different sizes. It probably doesn't actually really matter too much which of these you click on, but go ahead and double click this layer right here, and it's going to open up this first smart object. And then in here you'll see a breakdown of like where some of these elements are and how you can change the title. And then if you go back here, you can see how the background is also editable. So we've got these layers here, and you can change the color on the background. So that's how basically smart objects work. Is basically all you have to do is double click on this little area right here in your layer, and if you see this like little symbol, whenever you see this symbol, it means it is a smart object. So you can always double click those, and it'll open up this .psb. So how these work, basically, if you just want to use it in Photoshop, and I know we want to go beyond that probably, but all you have to do is make an edit, hit save, Command S, and it'll actually go back and it should, see, there it is saving now, and it'll actually, if you go back to the master file, as you can see, it actually changes all of them at once. So this is kind of nice if you're only working on Photoshop and you just want to make changes to all these sizes at once. All you have to do is go to these smart objects, make the changes that you want here, save it, and then it should update all of them. So that's how we do that. Next, as you can see, we still see this symbol on these, and it says Vector Smart Object. Whenever it says something like that, it'll actually open up in Illustrator if you double click on it. Alright, and so here you can see Illustrator opened up, and you can see even more elements that you can change. So in this case, the Illustrator elements in here are these, the shoe and cassette and record. And so if you twirl down this layer, it'll actually show you each of these layers, and I believe all of it is editable. So if you need to change colors and things like that, I'll go ahead and show you how I change this, just in case you need, you may not know, I don't know. Sorry, my Illustrator is a little bit slow. Alright, so as you can see, this is all grouped, and if I change the color, it's going to just change it all. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Object, Ungroup, and then I can select maybe this purple color, and go here to select same fill color. And what that's going to do is it's going to select just those other things that have the same fill color. And then if I want to go ahead and change it to something else, like hot green in this case, as you can see, I can change that. You can also move these around and do what you need with them. But hopefully that gives you enough editing control over all of these things so that you can use it in your animation software, After Effects or whatever you're using. This is actually just a reminder too, like if you opened this Vector Smart Object from Photoshop, any changes you make in here, if you save them here, they actually will go back to Photoshop. Here, I'll go ahead and show you that. For your purposes, I'm not sure you need that, but let's say you did. I'm going to go ahead and save it here, and it should update here, as you can see. Now we've got this green stripe, and that cassette got pulled over, and doesn't look great right now, but even if then I can go ahead and save this smart object here again, and it will go back to my master file, and as you can see, everything got changed. So this is kind of just a helpful tool that in the future, if you want to make changes to all these sizes, all you have to do is go through these smart objects, and then if you go to Illustrator, again, all these saves work on each other, so whatever you save here will update the smart object here, which will update all of your files as long as you do all those saves.